and the Oakland Raiders. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. This will be taken short. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Here's Taylor. It's complete to his tight end, Charles Clay. 7 yards on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
And Charles, a couple extra defensive backs in here on 3rd and 1.
Not expecting them to run it at all.
And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Here's Colton Schmidt now to kick it away for Buffalo. Here's Jones. Spinning past him. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Raiders will take possession.
Double tight. Hey, we're going to rally. Back. All right, here we go. Wide 88.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
Double tight. Hey, we're going to rally. He's checking. Crash. Hey, we're going to rally. Zebra. We ready? Wide 88.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
We ready? Red 18.
On second down, it's Jones. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. 3rd down now following the run.
We ready? Wide 88.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And no move to pull Carr and the offense off. They're going to go on 4th down.
All right, here we go. Wide 88.
Here we go on 4th down with Carr. And this is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
I can't help it. I'm just sitting back in admiration right now. This defense tells everyone that plays against them, you're not beating us running the football. That's who we are. That's what we're about. It's not going to happen. If you're going to beat us, you better pick another way.
Taylor going to drop this off to McCoy. Complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit for the Bills, led by Dan Carpenter. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash.
Encroachment, defense. Automatic first down.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. After the penalty, it's McCoy. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
The insistence of speed at every position is really seen at the defensive end spot. These guys in the old days were often outside linebackers. They just pushed them forward because they wanted to play fast.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
Now Taylor. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by David Amerson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, you could just see this one coming, couldn't you? It's an obvious passing situation, 3rd and long. The defense is going to bring in 2 more defensive backs and say, you want to throw? Go ahead. We dare you. And it's just no one open anywhere as they come away with the interception.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. It's the rookie from Ohio State, Adolphus Washington. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Back near his goal line. Here's Carr. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker.
Rush in. Rush in. We ready? Red, 18. Zebra. Zebra. Jam. Hello, baby. Alert.
They do go for it. It's Carr. Rivera's got it. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
And they try to sweep to Jones. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later.
Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. He gets this one to Michael Crabtree. A good pick up there, 26 yards. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
3 down. Here we go. Red 18. Red 18. Watch 88.
They'll pitch it out to Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here.
offense.
So a little grabbing there, but this time it goes against the offense for holding. So now the offense is facing a 1st down and 20 after that last mistake.
Hey, we gonna rally. Rally. We ready? Zebra. Hold on, baby. Alert.
Shotgun now for Carr. A dump underneath to Jones. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 13 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it 2nd down. Here we go with 2nd and 7.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Carr to throw on 2nd down. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 6 yards on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point,
now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Preston Brown, the linebacker. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. And now out come the Bills. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And that one there was just a drag route to Watkins.
And that should be one of his best routes because I like his toughness going across the middle. Also love his ability to regulate his speed and really get in sync with his quarterback. And then after he catches it, look out. That's when he's really dangerous.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Second down following the incompletion. Watkins alone on the left side.
Come on, let's go.
2nd and 10 now, it's Taylor. Man open right side, it's the tight end Clay. Give him 6 on the play, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Clay. And he's brought down after a good gain. That goes for a gain of 31. They've made goal line offense a priority on the practice field this week. This is exactly the situation they've been prepping for. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
This is why I've never been a big fan of trying to get too cute down here by the goal line. For every one time something like this works, it seems like it blows up about 10 times. And sure enough, they'll wind up losing yards here.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6.
Look at that play by Khalil Mack, another tackle for loss. I don't know how you game plan against him because he can do a little bit of everything, and he does it with such an explosive flair, too.
Taylor, and he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion as we just saw there, that's winning football.
And Carpenter knocks it through, and the Bills will take a 3-0 lead. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
Yeah, as an offensive coordinator, if you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work. But in his defense, this has been a stifling defense so far. So they've got to start finding a way to unlock them as this game goes on.
And last year, that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year, he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
All right, here we go. Wide and eight. Wide and eight. Hold on, baby. Alert. Hold on, baby. Alert. Alert. Check 31. Hold on, baby. Alert. Alert.
Now Carr throwing on second down. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line.
I thought Derek in 2000.